Zillow said, what? You're not going to believe it. Economist from Zillow makes an insane prediction. It's going to affect you. No matter if you own, rent, going to buy, whatever. It's insane. Check it out. Hey gang, Jared Jones. This last week, Zillow made big news when it came out. It was interviewed by Yahoo, where one of the chief economists over there made a bold prediction about the housing market. Let's see what they're going to say about 2021.
Record year, but we haven't seen appreciation like this since what? Almost 14 years, 2006. Can we sustain it?
That's right. Yeah, the recent monthly price appreciation we've seen in the Zillow Home Value Index is the fastest since actually the peak pace of appreciation back in 2006. The annual appreciation looking back over 2020 was a little bit more modest, about 7.5%. But we expect this to be sustained well into 2021. There's a lot of pent-up demand from people who kept trying to buy homes and were stymied this year.
This slide on the screen is mind-boggling. So get this. So he said Zillow has been seeing a trend. Their average for real estate was about 7.5% price growth. You can see what I see on the screen. Zillow is forecasting 21.9% growth of the housing market next year. That is nuts, okay? Now, let me tell you why that is kind of eye-opening for me. Is number one, in Florida, depending on which data graphic you pull for the Central Florida area, we're in the 11 to 13% price growth range for last year, okay? That's big. That's a lot more. That's a double average, right? A steady, healthy appreciation for real estate is like 6%. And you're talking 13% on a $350,000 house. I mean, some people just doubled their income last year on the appreciation level of their house. So if you think about what this economist is saying is take an idea of what we had last year and triple it, okay? Now, I don't think Orlando is going to go from 13% appreciation to 39% appreciation. But what he's saying is across the entire marketplace as an index, the marketplace in 2021 is going to be incredibly hot. And that's irregardless of all the clickbait you see on YouTube saying that the market's going to implode next year. Now, could there be a bubble? Who knows? But I will tell you this, Florida still has massive demand, okay? Lots of people who can't buy a house. Now, are there houses for sale? Yes. But you could have a buyer of $500,000 that has a certain appetite for a property at that price range and they're not seeing it for sale, okay? It's kind of like the store shelves are empty and there's nothing that the buyer wants at the shelf they're looking at. That's what's stalling our market in terms of making it even trade more. When you have limited supply constraints, it's gonna drive price. Buying or selling a home in Central Florida is expensive. The Jones Group leverages the latest technology and passes the savings on to you. List your home for just 1%. Buying a home, get $7,000 cash rebate before close. Make one call, that's all. Better service, lower fees.